to the paint. And a basket by Jokic. And the Clippers call time here. And here are the Clippers now.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Jackson. Here's George.
Porter bringing the D now, some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
Outside Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Jokic. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Leonard's shot's good.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Murray with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And it's good for two.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jackson can't get it to go. Back come the Nuggets on the run. The three ball. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. Oh, Leonard with the block.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Murray. Out to Gordon. Fires the three. Denver the rebound. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. and Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Denver in the lead. Now Smith. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Paul George pulls it in. Leonard outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Smith outside. .116 left in the first quarter. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Counted.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Leonard with the ball. Green picks him up. And the Clippers miss again.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
For your Clippers,
36 seconds left in the first. Here's Jackson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
Smith outside. Inside. Najee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Green for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Denver, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Brent, at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. To the inside. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much an automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Up top, Powell. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. Here's Zubac. Leonard for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver, leading by 5. Puts it up. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Gordon, left side.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Leonard. George outside. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Murray with it. Gordon, left side. And no good, trying to use the glass. For 3, George. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Right wing. From deep, Jokic. Paul George pulls it in. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crack.
The crossover and the jam by George.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Najee. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Najee. He can't get it to go. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Here's Jackson. It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to George. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now a timeout called by Denver. .02 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Najee. Back to Smith. Shoots over Jackson. Smith no good. And it's the Clippers ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Leonard outside. George left side. That gives them the lead. George has got 7 points in the game.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low. With 4 on the clock. Najee. Great D that time from Zubats. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. So it's the Clippers now. When we talk about the Nuggets in their front office, they've done a great job drafting players, Brent.
Yeah, when you find Jokic in the second round, I'd say that's more than commendable. But you got other guys on this roster, other non-lottery picks like Combs, Highland, and give their scouts a lot of credit. Aaron Gordon's getting roughed up in there, and he doesn't mind it.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Clock is at 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 16 points.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Here's Jokic. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Puts the move on. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Murray. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good. Jokic has got his second basket.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to George. To the middle. The rebound by Murray. And here are the Nuggets now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Murray. Down low. Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it to George. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Porter with it. Guarded now by George. Outside Murray. This one for three. He can't get that one to fall. And so here are the Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Bruce Brown. Bones highlight.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Smith with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Inside. Here's Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now a 5-point Clipper lead. Jokic in the post. He's got 6. Pass to Highland. Oh, George with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Jackson. And rejected. And he gets it back. Powell for 3. Kept alive. Now here's George. He's got 7. Leonard can't get it to go. Outside, Brown. For 3, Smith. Gets the 3 to fall.
Three-pointer.
Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Murray. Najee set to screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Najee.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Timeout called, the Clippers. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Jackson. Back to George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 4.
He might operate primarily on the perimeter, playing out of pick and roll and spotting up the threes, but PG can score on the inside.
But for Michael Porter Jr., no one has argued about his talent. It's been about health, Brady.
Well, the top recruit back in his high school class. Michael had back surgery his first year of college, slid in the draft because of it, has had a few more issues here, but Denver believes. They believe that they're going to get the best out of MPJ, and I hope we all see it. And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu, terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
George outside. And it's Denver with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Porter outside. On target from range.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Jackson. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Fires for 3. Leonard, that one's good. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
They kick it out to Murray. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Leonard outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Leonard.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Now Murray. Pass to Gordon. With the crossover. And he sinks the layup. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge play there from AG.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Denver in the lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Pass to George. Tries to break his ice. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And here's Gordon. To the paint. Powell with a steal. Leonard for three. And no good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
58 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
Pass to Powell. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, with Aaron Gordon, it's really never been a question of his talent. It really comes down to him consistently staying on the floor and being able to develop all that versatility that he does have.
George, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going.